Empowering Deaf Culture, an interview with Brian Steinhoff.
The month of April, I think, is a very good month to kind of put the word out and promote American Sign Language. And again, it's not just a month, right? It should be something that should be a norm, an everyday thing. But I think this month is a good reminder for people to know the importance of it. Also, to remind the people that there are several things that can be done, right? Obviously, raise awareness. Obviously, more of a challenge of the stereotypes and the misconceptions of deaf culture. Also, the educational rights, the legislature focused more on specifically how it impacts deaf people as far as accessibility and inclusion within education. Make sure that everything is, obviously followed as legally as possible. Also, to promote American Sign Language as much as possible to the people and teach people about ASL, the actual language, that it is a language, right? That it has its own grammar, it has its own syntax, it has its own, well, you name it, it has it, same as the English language have, right? It has its own rules. American Sign Language has rules as well. So this month, I think, is an opportunity to remind people that ASL is an actual language. Also, the other thing that I think can emphasize is advocating for accessibility. I think it's a reminder for people to know the importance of accessibility just in a public space. For example, media, technology, all that stuff. I think it's an opportunity to educate people as far as equal access. Also, the community and partners, right? The solidarity, I think, is important as well. Helping the community feel, hey, we're all the same. We have our own culture. We have our own norms, the way of socializing and chatting. And so obviously, I think that builds a strong community tie as well. The last important piece as well is inspiring future generations. I think that helps, especially with the youth seeing that they have a support system, and that helps then maintain for future generations to make sure that they know that ASL will always be there in the future.